Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video.
So hello there everybody, and welcome back on in to the channel today for a new video. Now today, well, I would say I want to discuss a brand new theory with all of you, but to be fully honest, it's not necessarily a theory, it's more of just a big, overall, general question. Now, this is a question that really cannot be answered within today's video because, I mean, I'm not behind the show, I do not have access to the writer's own minds, I can't read into the future, so ultimately none of us are really ever going to know anything about this until, well, we learn more about the season and, you know, the future of the show overall and the direction in which they want to take it in. But today, I want to discuss the state of the actual realms, the merge. I want to discuss the merge, the side effects of it, and, you know, is this a permanent thing, essentially? That is what I'm talking about. So, essentially, this all stemmed from just a random thought I had, basically, the other day when watching some of these new Ninjago Dragons Rising episodes. It was actually the first time I started watching them, perhaps even on a few rewatches as well. This question started brewing in my mind, and I originally took to Twitter to ask people over there, which, by the way, you should all totally go and follow me on. But I asked on my Twitter, you know, something just along the lines of, do you think the merge will be a permanent thing for the future of Dragons Rising, or will it all be reverted towards the very end of this particular season, Season 1 of Dragons Rising? And to be honest, the responses were very mixed, which is very interesting, actually, because you get a lot of people that think it will be reverted. You know, that's why the ninja are trying to get the Dragon Energy cores to essentially revert the merge. But on the other hand, there are definitely a huge amount of people that believe the merge will actually be staying, and on top of that, they want the merge to be staying, because, well, it's obvious, right? It's a whole new different setting for the show, and considering that Dragons Rising is a new show of sorts for Ninjago, having an entirely new landscape would further back that up, and it would make things different, you know? Because things are very similar so far, I would say, overall at least. Anyway, obviously you've got the new ninja, and that alone is a pretty big change. But, you know, the characters, or at least the original characters, are still the same, animation is still the same, but other than that, there isn't all that much. Although, maybe I do sound like a bit of a hypocrite, because in the past I have said that there is a lot of different stuff going on, but I'd say it's 50-50. It's very similar, but at the same time it's very, very different. But what I'm really trying to say here is that having an entirely new world and landscape would actually make things a lot more interesting. Now, when it comes to the whole Dragon Energy Core thing, and, you know, that's why the ninja are trying to get these things within the Dragons Rising Season 1, you know, I can understand that. And maybe this is true, the merge will be reverted by the end of the season, but at the same time, I think there could definitely be an explanation as to why they are trying to get these cores in the first place. Maybe it is just to simply stabilize the merge, you know, maybe it can't fully be reverted yet, or maybe the ninja think it can be reverted, but then towards the end of this season they find out that it actually can't, and all of these Dragon Energy cores will only stabilize it, so for example, there will be no more merge quakes. Do you guys catch my drift now? Maybe throughout the entire show of Dragons Rising, the ninja are essentially at the bottom of steps, right? And they're at the bottom of those steps now, but as we progress through the later seasons, they slowly but surely climb up those steps to the point where we finally start to actually receive and get more and more, well, we start to get closer, essentially, to the actual time when the merge will be reverted and all of the realms will be, well, on their own and things will be back to normal. I think that sounds like quite a good idea. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm overcomplicating things here, to be quite honest with you, but at the same time, I think this is a really, really cool idea, and I really do not want the merge to be reverted so soon, towards the end of this season. I just think that we've got so much different cool things to explore, and it would be pretty awesome to see this explored even further. Because there is just no way the ninja are going to be able to explore all of the 16 realms merged into one in the space of one season. It's going to be so much more cool if we can get more and more seasons focusing on this whole merge setting. And yeah, essentially that's really all I've got to say in today's video. But with all of this being said, again, this is a question that we are really not going to have any answers to until later on in the, you know, the space of things, maybe in the next few months or something like that, maybe in the next 6 or so months, we don't really know as of now, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on all of this with all of you. It's very annoying because obviously we do not have an answer, but oh well, it is what it is. With all of this being said though, I do hope you did all enjoy today's video. Before heading out, please do feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your own thoughts regarding this. If you did enjoy today's video, please do leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, And hit the notification bell so that you behind the screen there, yes, you that I'm looking right at you, can keep up to date on all things Ninjago on the channel. And with all of this being said, I will catch you all very soon for a new video. Goodbye everybody, see you all very soon.